Rythian?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah,
left?
probably.
Really? Oh. I didn't
Have
know
I
you
what?
were kinky. No, have you
Should've.
been in Yogs since the day one? The one of the day ones?
The day
I'm sorry, what?
Have you did I stutter? Yes.
You
Have you
mean
been
you weren't very clear?
were you a day one yogurt?
Depends on what you mean by day one yogurt. Like, was I in the Yogs cast when Lewis and Simon released their very first how-to video on Warcraft? No. But I was in the WoW guild at the time and posted on the same forum as them. So when they made like their thread on the SA forums talking about their video, I responded and said like, "Oh, this is pretty funny," and so on. I remember at one point they released the drum and bass General Vezak's video,
Yeah.
which I don't know if you two have seen it, but
a
I
big fan.
didn't think I didn't really get the joke, so I said this gets a nine Yog stars at most, and Simon responded like, "What the fuck? Yog stars goes all the way up to 15," because that was one of the jokes, and I was like, "Yeah, sorry." But I've since then changed my mind, and I think the dubstep general or the drum and bass general Vesta video is one of their best. It's really funny now.
Check it out. Check out the fucking DPS. DPS in the house.
The Queen is now going to be coming to us live from Niagara Falls. Hello, Your Majesty.
Hello!
What is it like there, Your Majesty?
One is stood next to the Niagara Falls, and one is looking down upon the water, and the very, very long drop beneath one, and
It wasn't until they had done the Yog pod. They've been doing stuff for a while.
Yeah.
And I think they done a bit of the Yog pod, which is what really made me a fan. Like the videos were fun and all. Like yeah, that's pretty funny. But then the Yog pods were incredible. I thought they were super funny, and I've re-listened to them a bunch. They made me laugh a lot. And then one night they were having like a community night, so they invited people over for some TF2 and some other games, and that some of the games ended up being Heroes of New Earth, which some of them had access to. I happened to have a bunch of beta keys for it, so I offered them up and invited a bunch of people to play, and we played that. And then afterwards, I got invited onto their little ventrilo, so we could play more games and have more fun. And since then, I was their friend. And then when we were messing around on the Cataclysm beta, I made some videos of some of the stuff we did. And Lewis at the time, that's when they were starting to get really big. This was before Israfel. Some of their videos were of the footage was put on the big MMO Champion website that had a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
So when I put the video on my own, Lewis was like, don't put the video of the same thing. That's the thing we used to did. And I'm like, bro, like you can't control me. I'm just doing my own videos. Like what the hell? But like that was basically me, because I was just making videos for fun and very, very basic videos really. And ultimately, they still wanted to do a lot of it, and I didn't find it as fun as anyway to do a bunch of it. So I was doing some other stuff, and then at one point Lewis was like, "Listen, I want to start making Hun videos about all the heroes and stuff being released. Could you maybe do it? And then we'll just comment it over it and stuff, and you'll get half the cash." And so we're like, "Yeah, cool, sounds like a deal." And then I started being basically a freelancer or whatever you want to call it for the Yogscast, and then eventually I just made a channel and everything.
Aww.
And it went from there.
Aw, that's so nice.
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 Okay, I'm going back home to pick up stuff.
Me too.
So that was a little bit of a background for anyone who didn't know. I'm pretty sure I've told the
That's
story
some-
before, but maybe you guys haven't
lore.
heard all of it. So there you go.
I had not.
Yeah.
I
We met
didn't know-
because we were on the same forum and we played games with each other, and that's basically it.
Aww.
You didn't have to go through a fake teacher arc. No, that wasn't me. Someone else did the fake teacher arc. Then, of course, Minecraft hit it big, and they were doing Shadow of Israel stuff, and they needed people to play the NPCs and stuff, so I played a bunch of NPCs. It's fun. Do you do it all again, Rythian, if you could choose? Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be here chatting with Kirsty and Bryony if I didn't.
Aww.
It's the best
It
thing.
makes
that-
me feel sad that I haven't been friends with you guys for longer. But I'm
No
happy
point.
that I am friends with you now.
Yeah. It's no point in looking back and thinking, what if? Better to look into future and thinking, how?
How?
Yeah, how to make it the best.